Good afternoon. Achieving a credit rating upgrade doesn't happen by accident. Achieving a credit rating upgrade is achieved because of real leadership. We have real leadership behind it in the form of our business administrator, Kathleen and our chief financial officer, Javier Silva. This achievement required difficult decisions that needed to be made so that we can continue to position Paterson for progress and put our city on firmer financial footing. We are essentially making history here because for the first time in recent memory, Moody's is upgrading our credit rating. And I cannot thank our business administrator enough for her diligence, for her devotion, but also for being very conscientious. And we refer to her as someone who's very meticulous, but it's because she was diligent, devoted, conscientious, and meticulous that we're here announcing Paterson has achieved a credit rating upgrade. And so as far as the future outlook is concerned, we'll continue to place Paterson on firmer financial footing so that future administrations will be in a position where they don't have to rely so much on the proverbial credit card. So ladies and gentlemen, join me in saluting our assiduous business administrator, Kathleen. Please, Kathleen.
Thank you, Mayor. And I'm really glad that we're able to highlight this. This came back from Moody's earlier this spring, so at the end of March, the City of Paterson received this upgrade. We are now at a credit rating of Baa3, which the city has been at a Ba1 rating since 2015. And this upgrade is really significant. It does show that that the city has been making some really tough decisions for our finances. And that started with this administration when we came in and made some choices about our health insurance, when we made sure that we started our sewer utility, and when we made the decision for, during COVID, during a very difficult time, to have a calendar year reversion, that we went from a fiscal year that ended in June and began in July to a calendar year. That really afforded us the opportunity to create fund balance, which is supported and the needs of the city and is the best practice within government. Hello, Councilman, thank you for joining us. And by highlighting that this is one of the main points that we saw with this growth of the fund balance, that in particular really allows the City of Paterson to pay its bills on time. And that's something that for years, the City of Paterson collects revenue that goes to the school district, that goes to the county, and a lot of times we have to delay our payments to those institutions because we just don't have the cash flow that's adequate to do that. And by creating this fund balance, which again is the best practice in municipal government, we have been able to do that. And so Moody's took note, and it's something that we're going to be continuing going forward. The other idea is really highlighting the support of the state. And while we had 3 straight years that we have been able to decrease our reliance on transitional aid, it's really important to note that they highlighted just having the support of the state in just kind of as they noted under their credit strengths, they said that there's demonstrated support from the state in the form of annual transitional aid. So this is something that they know the state is there providing us support. And it also translates into our debt service. And that's the other item of note from this credit upgrade was that the city is not taking out as much debt as the mayor mentioned, the proverbial credit card. A lot of that has been because the state of New Jersey, through the transitional aid program, has provided the City of Paterson with supplemental transitional aid that we've used for a lot of the capital investments that we would normally have to borrow for. And And so that includes facility investments, vehicle investments for our different departments. So we are very grateful for the state to continue being that partner with us, not only in our operating transitional aid, but in our supplemental, which has helped us achieve this credit rating in part because as they highlighted in this March report, they really did note that our debt is decreasing, and it's something that said favorably, the city's debt is low and likely to remain low for the time being. And that is something that the CFO has worked really hard for in doing our long-term projections of our debt service and trying our best to make sure that this is a favorable outlook going forward. So Mayor, thank you for taking the time to really highlight this really historic day. Again, the City of Paterson received a downgrade back in 2015 that brought us to that BA1 level, and so this is the first upgrade since then. And it really, a lot of times, you know, when people are asking, oh, well, why is it so important that you're, you know, kind of really managing the budget and managing overtime users and managing debt? This is where it's led to, and it's led to the City of Paterson being seen in a better financial footing and really being more responsible than it has in a really long time. So
thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Stay right there. Hold on. I just want to say once again, if I haven't said it ad nauseum, this is a testament to your leadership. Thank you, Madam BA, making difficult decisions, making sure that we're focused on the future as far as Paterson and our financial footing is concerned. And to reiterate, this type of achievement, a credit rating upgrade, doesn't happen by accident. You need true and real leadership in the form of a business administrator and CFO working in tandem. So I also want to point out that we are grateful to the state, a partner in this progress. Supplemental transitional aid we've used to improve our parks for infrastructure improvement. And again, the business administrators making countless spreadsheets where she identifies areas where we don't have to borrow money to improve a park. We don't have to borrow money to resurface a road. We can be flexible. We can implement divergent thinking, be innovative as an administration so that we do not further burden the taxpayers of Paterson nor depreciate our credit rating. At this time, fresh off of his resounding and robust re-election victory, you can see he's still radiant. You're literally glowing. And I've never seen you look like this before. You look like you're going to be canonized or something like that. The beatification. Ladies and gentlemen, the councilman from the 5th Ward for the next 4 years, Councilman Louis A. Velez.
And A starts with D.
What's the credit rating?
So, Madam BA, this is a collaboration on making sure that the administration works with the council. We get worried when we cannot borrow from that credit card. We get worried when the city outsiders see us like we're not managing our finance. And this is a testament, a message that we're working to make sure that when they say City of Paterson, we have a city of fiscal responsibility. And this is one of the things that we always talk about in the council. We challenge, we work, but we work together to make sure that the image of the City of Paterson and financial position is well met. And this is a collaboration between the CFO, a collaboration with the BA, the masterpiece on this, and the administration, and the council. We cannot move the city forward if we don't come together for the minimum things that really matters in our city. So moving forward, we want to make sure that the City of Paterson is in a good standing, and that the people that want to do investment in the city see us in a financial good standing, and be able to open that credit line for our projects. I remember way back when we were talking, let's try to do a lot of stuff with a capital improvement and the budget that we had without borrowing. And I have seen that. I have seen that, Madam BA. One of the things that the state always demands from us is be fiscal responsible, try to do with less money a lot of things, and you have proved that, and we're going to continue proving that, making sure the council understand that this city is moving forward. Thank you, CFO. I know you don't talk a lot, you don't speak a lot, but you know about numbers. I don't know how you do 1 and 1 and become 0, but that's okay. That means he's making sure that every penny counts in our city, and making sure that the investment that the city wants and the project that moving forward is well represented with a good credit score of this. So thank you, Madam BA. Thank you, City Paterson, for trusting our administration, trusting the legislative body and everything that we do in the City of Paterson.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. President.
Yes, Councilman, thank you. Once again, congratulations. The 5th Ward voters have saw fit to give you another 4-year term. But I also want to take this time to tell Paterson residents that we made a promise. The promise was that we will position Paterson for progress, that we would take abandoned properties and reduce them by about 80%. We would invest $100 million in improving our parks, and every year we would look to resurface at least between 15 to 20 streets. Unfortunately, the city was stagnant. Now we brought stability to the city, and that again is a testament to the visionary and responsible leadership of our business administrator, who takes her role as the fiduciary steward of the city very seriously. And so I want to clearly give her enough credit, all the credit that she deserves for getting us to this point and going even further. And also want to thank our CFO, Javier Silva. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and stay tuned, because we are going to continue to make sure that we position Paterson for future progress.